Hey everybody, Chris here. So Dogecoin continues its upward surge. We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And one of the big themes we're talking about this fall, fall of 2024, is Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies beginning this real epic bull run. That's right. We were looking at the 4-year cycles, looking how cryptocurrency has traded in the past, 2020 into 2021. And now here we are in 2024. Yes, I've been talking about on this channel for over 2 years now, waiting for the fall of 2024. And here we are now. We are in the middle of the beginning of this epic bull run. There is a lot more to come. The surge is really just starting. Some of you getting a little shaken out by some pullbacks, but as I've shown and as we really talked about on Sunday's live stream, yes, I had an extra Sunday live stream because there was some fear. I could sense it in some of you guys, and I was just like, let's look at the pullbacks now and let's see how Bitcoin and other cryptos have pulled back in the past. And Sundays was really nothing. It was so small that I know some of you get a little shaken and worried, but overall, zoom out, look at the much bigger picture. So let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and we're at 42.3 cents while I'm recording this, and this red dashed line is 42. Will the bulls be able to defend 42 cents right now? That is what we are watching closely. As we zoom out, though, we again have identified this upward channel now that Dogecoin appears to be trading in since the 11th of November, when Dogecoin first traded up above 42 cents. We were in the sort of that sideways channel for approximately 10 days, but we did see that uptick and came up to 48 cents. So this seems to be the bigger picture now. We had a dip down to 39.9 on Sunday morning, and that's where some of you were getting a little worried and getting a little shaken out maybe. But again, we look at opportunities to buy, and that was certainly buying on the dip right there. Could Dogecoin still drop lower? That could still happen, but the much bigger picture for Dogecoin still looks great. Bitcoin, again, came up to 99.8. That's right, on Friday's live stream, we were live when Bitcoin came up to 99.8. This yellow line, that's the new all-time high, but couldn't quite hit 100K, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Bitcoin did have a dip down here to 95.7 on Sunday morning, but is still holding very strong there. So what is going on overall? Dogecoin begins $1 wave surge. That's right. There's a lot of narrative about Doge to $1. And as I've said, I think when Dogecoin's price starts getting close to $1, we're going to see it be very similar to what's happening with Bitcoin and 100K. I think it's going to be hard for Doge to get over $1, just like it's hard for Bitcoin to get over 100K. So what is going on here? This is sell walls, and that's what the story is here. This is a CoinGlass site that looks at the order depth between buyers and sellers, and the sellers has on Bitcoin has consistently been much higher, and that generally means that it's going to be tougher for the price to get up higher. And as we change the depth here to a bigger picture, we start to look into what happens when we're up over, from 99 up to 99,000, like 900 up over 100,000. This sell wall, what's being called the sell wall, just keeps increasing higher and higher and higher. These are profit takers. This is trading, right? So many traders in Bitcoin, once Bitcoin eventually hits 100,000, there are these big sell walls, and these are profit takers right there. And so that's what's called the sell wall, much higher than what's on the buying wall down here. It's much lower. That means it's going to be really tough for Bitcoin to get up in price. But as we zoom out and we look overall on Dogecoin, shown a lot of monthly returns for Bitcoin, but this is the chart that shows Dogecoin monthly returns. And as I called out on my X Twitter account right here, so you got to follow me on X Twitter, I am at ChrisBax, that Dogecoin, the fall of 2024, is just the beginning of the next epic bull run for Doge. As I've been saying for the past couple of years, we accumulated more Doge at low prices. We continue to buy on dips for what's coming, but September was up 12%, October up 41%, and now November so far is up 165%. This is what we were waiting for. We've been talking about this on this channel for years, that this is going to be the beginning of the real bull cycle in crypto, looking at the 4-year sort of repetition of global money supply, Bitcoin halving, US elections, all of those things play together, where in 2020 we had 38% in November, 32% in December, but then January 2021 was 700%. In April 2021 was 500%. This is still what could be coming for Doge in 2025. We have Mr. Elon Musk. He pushes the Dogecoin fix for US spending crisis. Again, this is just, sort of a play on Dogecoin with the Doge. That's the Department of Government Efficiency. So we still have that. But we also have, this sort of X payments. And what is going to happen with X payments? Is Elon really going to do something here on X with Dogecoin? Right now, it's this dollar sign that we've been talking about for the past few days, that the engineers have been playing with on some of the premium accounts, because sort of peer-to-peer payments is coming to X. Now, it's probably not going to start with Dogecoin. It's most likely going to start with fiat. That's why they're using the dollar sign symbol. But will this in the future actually be a Doge? Look, everything we know so far, X will basically become your bank account. This is what Elon has been saying he wants. Similar to what happens like with WeChat in China. It's like not only is WeChat sort of this social platform for sending messages back and forth and videos, but you can also make payments with WeChat, and many Chinese just use that for all of their payments. This is what Elon is planning for X. It completely replaces services like Venmo. You can store your money and earn interest. You can tip other creators, and you will be able to buy products, which Linda has shown in the past on her slide deck about buying directly on X platform. All of that is coming. That's right. All of that is coming on X, is why I'm so bullish with Elon and X. And again, we'll start with dollars, but that transition to the digital world and his love for Dogecoin is what we are excited about. So this chart as well, also pointing out this upward surge of Dogecoin. Again, we look for those dip buying opportunities for those that want to buy on the dips. But can Dogecoin surpass expectations? And can it transform the financial landscape? Can Dogecoin really become a true payment system? And this is what Elon is going to continue to look forward to. Microtransactions. Microtransactions are terrible with Bitcoin. Absolutely terrible. Doge does this, though. It shows promises as a facilitator for microtransactions where minimal fees are crucial. This is why Dogecoin is all set up to help this whole financial landscape change in the future. We are just so early in all of this with Doge. So looking back, Crypto Rover says, Bitcoin history is exactly repeating. Again, we look at the 4-year cycles. We are seeing Bitcoin break up to 100K. There was this sort of curve up from the end of the summer and the dips that we had in 2024. This is just over the past couple months until the surge up. Very similar to what happened in 2020. We had the same kind of thing happening in 2020. Had a little downtrend in the summer before Bitcoin's price rocketed up. Now, Bitcoin going from, say, $10,000 up to $60,000. That's right, that's a 6x here. Right now, for Bitcoin here in 2024, we've gone up about 57 to almost 100, almost double, but that's not a 6x, right? That's not quite yet a 2x yet. Could we see Bitcoin's price continue to escalate what happened in 2020? And what does this mean for Doge? Blunt says, if only there was someone out there who had warned us that the Doge monthly chart was going to start engulfing the entire bear market price action in one candle. Yes, on the monthly, we have seen this huge run in Doge, and it's higher than any of the monthly closes right now that Doge had previously in its history. So that's very exciting for Doge. We'll see where Doge ends on the month for November, which is less than a week away now. So we'll be watching that on the live streams as well, how that is coming forward. Gel says, look, on a 4-hour chart, resistance has turned into support, looks ready for the next leg higher. So Dogecoin, again, is showing a lot of resilience in its trading. The dips just are getting eaten up by whales and other buyers. And while Paul says, look, compared to Bitcoin, yes, this is the Doge Bitcoin pair. Again, 2020 into 2021, there was an epic surge in Doge versus BTC. And then bear market 2022, 2023, Doge lost on its trading pair against Bitcoin. But look what's been happening, and we've been watching this. Not only the Doge BTC trading pair, but also the Doge dominance going up. And this is just the start of what could be coming. Raul Paul says one of the most wild things in all of crypto is that Doge has proven to be harder money than Bitcoin and has outperformed by 550% since its launch 10 years ago. That's right, all this talk about Bitcoin returns, but Dogecoin over time has actually outperformed Bitcoin. It does it in small slices, though, where it does these epic runs, and it looks like we are now just starting this surge on the next epic run. As Raul Paul says, it looks like it might even continue to outperform over time, and ends with, what a time to be alive. That's right, what a time to be alive. We are so early in Dogecoin right now. Don't get shaken out. Bigger things are coming. This is the surge we've been waiting for. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this epic Dogecoin rally. I think we're still so early. Give the video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Join in on the live streams where we have a lot more discussion, expand out not only what Doge is doing, but other cryptos as well. Love taking your suggestions and comments. Let's have a lot of fun through this bull market. These are the good times we've been waiting for. So let's get to it. We'll see you next time.